Welcome to Tutorial 3, Controlling What You View. This tutorial will get you started with some of the analysis functionality within Debrief, including filtering your view, assessing primary and secondary tracks, viewing time-related vessel tracks, analyzing time-related data, and working with narrative data. First of all, filtering your view. Ever-increasing data rates from multiple recording systems means your analysis plot will quickly become swamped. And this tutorial will show you how to manage the volume and type of data displayed using Debrief's tools. As always, the first thing we need to do is open Navigator. But as we've still got the files open from the last tutorial, I'm going to close the Send Tracks file, and I don't want to save changes. I'm going to close bearing residuals, and then I'm going to open up my Navigator view. I'm looking for the sample.dpf file. There it is. Double click on it to open it, and it will fill my screen. I'll just click on Fit to Window to make sure, and then I can come across to the outline view, and I'll just move that down, just make it a little bit better to view the track tote. Now I'm going to show you how to hide some shapes. And as we saw in a previous video, at the top of the outline view we have the View toolbar, and this gives us a number of options that can be applied to plot themes. If I click on the down arrow next to Miscellaneous 5 items, and then I select Rectangle No-Go Delta, which we've used before, and then I click on Hide Selected Item, that will hide it from my plot editor. And then I can click on Reveal Item to show it. If I want to hide an entire layer, I can click on Miscellaneous 5 items, and then I can hide the layer like that and reveal. So you can do them individually, or you can do them as an entire group or layer. Now, one of the most important features of Debrief is the time controller. And this is where we filter the amount of information that we've got to a specified time period. And we've got the time controller view in the top window here. If yours is not open, as always, click on Window, Show View, and then click on Time Controller. I'm just going to move my time slider back to the start. As you saw as I did that, then a number of things updating, including the track tote and the vessel positions in the plot editor. I'm just going to increase the size of my time controller, and then we're going to look underneath the actual time slider here. We have what are called time markers. And as you can see, this particular file goes from 0500 on the 12th to 11:45 on the 12th. So it's a period of almost 7 hours. The one on the left is called the start marker, and the one on the right is called the stop marker. And by moving these markers, you can see the shaded area move to the particular time. And by moving these, we can select our window of operations, and we can refine it to a very, very small amount as needed. If while moving these markers, if you hold down the Shift key, it snaps to the hour markers, which is very, very handy to know. So before we move on to the next tutorial, just move those to their start points.